Stephanie does a really good job with categorizing. And I know from time to time we have, gone back and looked at months worth of expenses and not been happy about the amount of money we've spent on certain things. And some things, even recently with like the squeezies, realizing how much money you've spent on squeezies in the last 2 months.
You can't ever make changes if you don't know where you are to begin with. About once a year, we kind of look where we are. We have a discussion. We're like, okay, what are we trying to accomplish this year? Are we trying to pay off the car debt? Are we trying to just rein in our expenses?
Which both cars are paid off.
Yes.
When we were saving for the house that we're currently in, and we went from, a townhouse to the house that we're currently in, which is a much larger house and a much more expensive house. And one day when we do decide to put money on the minivan, we'll have to, start to put money away for that. And if you don't have a budget, I don't know how you ever get to a long-term financial goal.
I really think giving is foundational to good budgeting, to everything, because it puts your money in the right perspective. We've been faithful giving a percentage of our income since we've been married, and obviously that amount has grown. And sometimes you go back and you look at it, you're like, that would do a lot. Like one time I said, hey, like this is just, we're so tight, we're trying to save for money, and like this, not giving that exact percent this month would be really helpful. He randomly called me. He's like, so the principal randomly found some bonus to give me, and it was the exact amount of like our giving that month. And I was like, all right, Jesus, I get it. That's where even when curveballs come, it's like, when we, like you said, an unexpected expensive car bill, it's like, well, I know God can make that up in a heartbeat.
She has people that she works with, and all the tax returns get signed off by different people. But even like the conversation with the financial planner, it's like, look, the reason why I'm giving this money isn't because I think it's a good, necessarily worldly financial choice. Is what I believe should be done with the money. I think just realizing that even though we may have plans, just holding those plans ever so loosely and just waiting for what God wants you to do with that money, which it's like, it's his money. And I think just having that attitude also really helps.